What's good? What's good? This is Steekel. This is Steekel the podcast. Hey, I appreciate it. If you subscribe to this channel, it means a lot. Trust me, it really does. Because it keeps me motivated, keeps me going. Also, si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with me. Gente, y'all already know what it is when we have these conversations. It go right, it don't matter. We're going to talk about it. Also, hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website, r2drec.com. Let's jump into this one, man. RP to the homie. PNB Rock. Yo, look, I'm going to keep it 100 right now. A lot of people become fans when certain people pass away. I wasn't a huge fan. I heard a few records. The record he did with Kodak Black back in the days. Classic record for the streets. I mean, when he did that hook, it made me figure out, man, who is this artist? So, I mean, he got a good name out there, so he's doing his thing. Philly, right? Is he from Philly? I think he's from Philly, you know, let's be real. But, wow. At what point do we just stop? Where do we stop, you know? It's like, what's the end goal game in hip hop right now? You know, a lot of people, a lot of artists, individuals, from the bloggers, from the YouTubers, from the artists, celebrities, they all have their 2 cents in this. You know, you have the ones that are saying F him, pretty much. I didn't even know who he was anyways, you know, but they're quick to say, hey, how you gonna get mad at the girl for hitting the location? You know, dropping the location, my bad. Then you got other people, YouTubers, they're saying that the girl, the wife or the baby mama is wrong for dropping the location, right? Then you got other individuals saying, what did they say? Excuse me. They said, what was he doing there? The food's not even that good there, right? That's another one. What was another one that I heard? That back in the days when you used to rob people, we used to take their stuff, but we never used to kill them. And then we should have somebody coordinating that, like, or whatever, you know, like putting it together in the way that makes sense. That, in other words, don't kill these rappers after you get what you need. It's so many different advisors, so many topics, so many ways to present it. And you know what we don't talk about? The Most High. This ain't about a religious video, y'all. Don't get it twisted. But I do believe at some point in time in your life, when you meet the Most High and you get to that level, you know, you can't predict what's going to happen to you. You just don't. You know, there's a lot of things that it could have prevented for that to happen. But I think we're putting the pressure on LA, right? Saying, in LA, you know, LA doesn't look like a type of city that, you know, that plays around cool. But is LA at fault for this? Or is the individuals behind the trigger at fault for this? Is it the person that decided to wake up that morning with so much hate in their heart that say, hey, you know what, I'm going to wake up. I don't like this guy. I know he's here. Let me go take care of some business. That's where I think that we get in the narrative all twisted. Because people out there really, in reality, are fighting to stay alive, right? They really are. To survive, how to feed their family. What am I supposed to do? How can I get a come up? How can I get to doing something so I can come up? They don't know what to do, right? And I'm not putting that as an excuse. I'm just saying in general, some people don't know what to do with their lives. They hate seeing other people shine. They hate it. So what is the end goal with hip hop right now? What is the culture thinking about? What are we doing here? I love the fact how they say, yeah, you don't hear drug dealers getting butt. What are you talking about? This is a person that's recognized and well known. Of course, it's gonna bring more awareness to it because people know him. It's almost the same, right? If you cut down a tree and nobody's there, it's the same thing with some of these people that certain things happen. But when the Most High, you know, when it's your time, it's your time. Or whatever, you know, whatever you believe in, right? When it's your time, it's your time. You can't do nothing about it. There's nothing you could do about it. It comes, and it is what it is. And I think we put in too much thought into this. You in the hood. What do you think is gonna happen when you're in the hood? Hood activities, certain things. If you that bold of being there, I don't move like that. I don't. I have never moved like that. I'm the type of person, if I know I'm in the hood, what is all this? Pretty much at that point, you're a Christmas tree. Excuse me. You know? So, it's so many ways to look at it, but I'm going to tell you a little something about myself, right? A little something small that I learned at a very, very, very young age. I remember driving to Plano one time to drop off my homie Unique after one of these events that we did together, right? And the police pulled me over. My car had decals that had to do with music, but nothing that said nothing crazy. All you saw was R2D. This right here, that's all you saw. You didn't see Ride to Die, you saw R2D. So the officer pulls me over, and I'm like, okay, you know, in situations like that, I don't panic. Even though I was sweating like crazy because I had the cuete underneath the seat, fully loaded. And back in the days, Texas, they were strict on them gun laws. Compared to now, it's like everybody walking around with it like it don't mean nothing. But long story short, officer was cool. He said, just go home. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I just go home. Mind you, I'm exhausted, so I just say, you know, I'm crashing my mom's crib, you know. I do that, and then banging on the door, you know, banging. Not the front door, but the room door, pretty much. Pops is there. He's like, hey, let me talk to you. Mom's in the kitchen. She's in tears almost. You know, he pulls out the cuete, you know, fully loaded, fully loaded. And thankfully, my mama didn't get pulled over for that. Whew. Can you imagine? But luckily it didn't happen. That's how certain things work for me, right? Just imagine, you know. Long story short, my mama said one thing and it got to me and it stuck to me and it's always stuck to me at a very young age. She said, look, mijo, it don't matter if you're caring or you're not caring. If somebody wants to do something to you, they're going to do it regardless. Isn't that so true? I think we get caught up in the fact that, hey, we're not perfect. We're not invincible. If somebody wants something from you that would take it, and it is what it is. You could have it ready on go mode with that weapon, ready to go, Rambo, whatever. But if somebody's going to catch you, they're going to catch you regardless. So I say this. It's cool. Everybody got an opinion, right? Everybody got an opinion. Even like myself talking about it, I got an opinion about it, you know, of course. But one thing I'm not going to do is start blaming people. If he would have done this, he would have done this. No, we're not going to do that. What we are going to say is move different. Move different. If you're in the hood, know how to move in the hood. Especially if it's not the hood that you're from. You're out of town. You're out of towner to them. You know what I mean? Know how to move. Know how to connect with people, you know? Network with people. The streets, they don't play with people. I don't blame LA. What I do blame is the person that has so much hate in their heart that they say, hey, I got to take their life. Or was it in a situation where PNB Rock was literally throwing them things, and then the guy was getting his ass whooping, and boom, hit him. We just don't know. We don't know. So I say this for all the rappers out there in the game. Think how you move. How would you move in a certain area where you're not from? Because I've been in those hoods. I've been in certain areas. When I say I've been in LA, no, I haven't been in LA, but I'm saying like certain areas. I'm talking about Oklahoma. I'm talking about where else? Florida, New York. Whew. South of Jamaica, Queens, boy. But you just gotta know how to move. That's all I'm saying, man. That's the best advice I can give anybody. Learn how to move. Know your surroundings. And wherever it goes, you know what I mean? But when your time comes and the Most High está mirando, está watchando, it is what it is, man. Hey, look, do me a favor, y'all. I appreciate y'all, being part of this movement. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Also, comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all really feel. If y'all some hip-hop heads like I am, what do y'all think? You know what I mean? This been going on for a hot second. Way before some of these artists now. Let's go back to Tupac. Look what happened, man. Biggie, look what happened. Las cosas pasan, bro. Pero it is what it is, man. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Also visit the website r2drec.com. And don't forget, have peace in your heart, have faith, never give up. All right, one.